Hello, Taurus Sun, Leo Rising. This is your year ahead reading. So, a couple things to note before I laid out the cards. With a Leo Rising, people may see you as somebody who's maybe a little bit flamboyant. The impression you give may be that you're more extroverted than you actually are. You may be somebody who maybe you even enjoy acting or theater at least, or something where you are performing. At least that's the impression people have for you. And then with a Taurus sun, with your Leo rising, that means your Taurus sun is most likely in the 10th house, which is the house of career, of aspirations, of what you would love to do or what you would like to receive recognition for. And with your Taurus sun there, that may mean something where, like real estate or involving things that are luxurious or decadent in a way. You could also be very much into, I think I've already mentioned real estate that wants to really push forward. You could also be in the education or travel industries, or even something to do with religion or philosophy. Now, I'm laying out the cards and I'm going to go month through 1 through 12 instead of by months. I am recording this on April 19th. So you can look at this first card, as month, as April or May, depending on what feels right to you. And then we'll just go from there. So one card per month plus the card from the bottom of the deck for an extra message. So when I'm looking at this, overall, the impression I get is there are choices or options available to you. Mainly it's coming from the overall card or message, but it feels like career and love life fluctuations, changes, movement, growth, whatever we want to call it. But let's look at this card. 7 of Cups. For your overall theme of the year is what I'm feeling for you here. Cups are about our emotions, our intuition, can also be about creativity. The 7 of Cups, well, sevens in general are about reevaluation, kind of a checkpoint to see where things are at and what you might or may not want to change. It feels like you have a few options available to you. This could be career, this could be home, this could be the love life, this could be even smaller changes within those, maybe moving. You have a lot of options opening up to you essentially over this next year. The advice given is to lean into your emotions when making those decisions. Don't use your pride, although pride can be an emotion. Really feel into it and feel what feels right. Sense what feels right for you. And it needs to be you and not others. What is right for you? Pick the option you like best. All right, let's get into each month. We're starting out here with month 1 with the 9 of Pentacles. This is a card where we're celebrating our success, celebrating the life we've built for ourselves so far. You are celebrating the life you have built for yourself so far. Taking time to just enjoy it. Probably spending time at home in this beautiful garden or home that you built for yourself. Could also be enjoying some really good successes in your career life. Pentacles are an earth element, and that's what they're about. They're about money. They're about home life. They're about tangible things, things you can touch, what you do for a living in order to acquire those things. There's great success, or at least a sense of joy and celebration and being happy where you're at. That's what we have here in month 1. In month 2, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Sliding backward a bit, but the 8 of Pentacles indicates becoming a master, mastering something. This could be your career, where you're working on leveling up. Maybe you're working toward a promotion, or you're applying for something that is going to elevate you more than you already are in your chosen career field. And I do feel very much this is related to career here. So you're becoming known as the expert in this area. People may be starting to seek you out for advice in this area. Or you're, again, leveling up, becoming a supervisor, a manager, the CEO, whatever that is for you. It's a leveling up, becoming the expert. That's in month 2. In month 3, we have the Knight of Swords. Swords are an air element, and this is about communication and knowledge, education. And the Knights, I often thinking of them as somebody who has just graduated college. So they know a lot, but they don't have a lot of experience yet. They know a lot, and they are eager to go out and experience, learn how to apply that knowledge in practical ways, or what ways anyway that work for them. The Knight of Swords is a very quick moving energy. Picture a big blustery wind flying through, straight line winds. They are blowing through all the experiences they can. They're impatient. They're ready to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me try, let me try, let me try, let me try. This is the energy we have this month where you're the go-getter on the team in this new area, whatever it is you've elevated up to, so that you can be challenged more intellectually. You are all in and you're asking a lot of questions. You may be exhausting those who are trying to help you. Be aware of that. But your eagerness is very encouraging to them also. So do you be you. Ask the questions, absorb it all, figure out what works for you and how that information can best work, how you can best apply that information for what it is that you want to do. But this is definitely a let's go, swoosh. I'm going to figure it all out. I want to know how I tie all this together and make it work for me. That kind of energy here in month 3. In month 4, we have the Ace of Wands. A new inspiration comes forward. Wands are a fire element, and it's definitely a spark. It can be very fiery. Well, obviously fire, right, Tanya? Vivacious, bold, very blunt too in how they speak and communicate. The Ace of Wands indicates starting some new projects, something that you are passionate about, eager to get into. You want to learn everything, and maybe that's where this is flowing off. Could be you come across this new area that really sparks your interest in all your research and all your um, experiences that you're gaining here in month 3. In month 4, you're some outburst, some little branch of it really catches your attention. And you are excited about it. And you are speaking up and saying, I want to learn more about this. I'm really attracted to this idea and I want to learn more. I want to figure out how to make it work. And that's what you're doing. You're putting your focus on that. You're learning all you can about it. Again, in that information absorbing stage and visualizing how it could be used, how you could make it work. So a lot of research and some intensity in this area here in March. Nope, in month 4. That is not March. It's always March that I pick when I slip up. So month 4. Month 5, we have the Sun. This is Leo energy right here. This is vitality. This is feeling so much joy and excitement and buoyancy, and maybe even a lot of time outdoors in the sun. Camping comes to mind for whatever reason. But this person is just loving life and loving that energy that they're getting. Perhaps even being the center of attention where that spotlight is being shown down on you. And maybe that's where I can get a little bit of that acting, or maybe a speech, or maybe where you're going in front of a lot of people, but it's invigorating for you. It's something you're passionate about. You're excited to talk about. You're excited to share. Yeah. And that's month 5. Month 6, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Back into the Pentacles. But this time you're working with a very small team of people, potentially just 3 of you. Each of you has your own unique talents to bring to this team, and you're working together to make something for the community, for a group of people that is going to enrich their life or enrich a project. I'm just feeling that enrichment piece. So it could be about a community coming together with a couple other people in your community to create, maybe help manage an event or physically create something like a Quilts of Valor thing if you happen to be into quilting, something along those lines. But you're all working together, you have very focused tasks, and it will be a success because you guys work very well together. Communication is very good, and things just flow and happen. And that was month 6. So a little special project. And then in month 7, we have the 8 of Wands. Back into that fiery energy, and another 8 where you're mastering something. But here the energy is coming in quick. It's coming in fast. Ideas, it's a lot, very, very active. Lots of movement, lots of progress forward on whatever this was that initially inspired you back here in month 4. Here in month 7, there's a lot of progress being made on that. Things are coming at you left and right, but you're handling it. You have it under control, but it is by a hair. So if you can get some help here to help you manage the tasks and the communication maybe around it, get it. Accept the offers of help here, because you can stay on top of it, but it would help you even better or more to really, really, really get things going if you get somebody to help you. You can act more as the leader of this, and maybe that's why it's tied partly to that, is you're like the leader of it, the supervisor, the manager, the person at the front lines that people see. So you have all of these inputs coming into you or to you, and then you transmute them back or transfer them to the rest of the team in order to fulfill them. Interesting words. So maybe you have a lot of orders coming in for whatever this is that you guys have going on. That would be fun. And now we have another ace, the Ace of Cups. New inspiration, this time with our emotions. Perhaps a love interest, or perhaps just something you never thought you would be excited about, or something that gets you excited that you never thought would. Not in a million years would you have thought that this would come out, that you would you would be happy about this, that you would be excited about this, that you would be inspired by it. So this could be a new person, potentially a romantic relationship, or just a really close friendship that's building up here. Or this could be about yourself, discovering something about yourself, or realizing something about yourself that you never observed before, never recognized before. And it brings this sense of almost wonder for you. Like, wow, I am really good at this sense of pride, but it's you really feel it in your body, in your heart. It may even bring tears to your eyes, but you're enjoying the success. You're recognizing your success and what you're capable of. And there's a lot of new emotions around that you're processing here in this month, but you're also enjoying it. It sets something free within you. That's what you have here in month 8. In month 9, we have the Knight of Cups. Now this, I go a couple of different ways on this, or at least I'm feeling it in a couple different ways here. One, this is you after this. So after this realization, like this buildup in confidence in whatever area that was for you, you feel more outgoing. You feel more open to the possibilities. You're willing to experiment a little bit, having to do with love, having to do with relationships. Not really ready to commit to anything, but you're having fun with it. You're enjoying this new sense of freedom, of flow in your life. So this could just be you out having fun. This could be you doing things, activities, playing music, singing, dancing around the house, or going out. Any of those things, but it is this sense of freedom and expression of those emotions. letting them be there and enjoying them, enjoying all of it, the whole experience. Again, a night with experiences. Now, for others of you, this could be, excuse me, a person that comes into your life that is only really there for a good time or a short time, not somebody who's there for a long term commitment. So just be aware of that. If you find yourself wanting to commit with this person, they may be averse to that. Or it could be you're not ready for that. You just want to play right now. You're not ready to commit. But it is a flirty, playful energy. That's in month 9. And then in month 10, we have the star. This is a major arcana card, and this is about taking care of yourself, self-care, paying attention to your own light, to your own inner star. How are you nurturing that? How are you taking care of yourself, of your body, of your soul? Take time here in month 10 to treat yourself to a retreat, treat yourself to a spa, treat yourself in some special way that helps you heal, that helps you recover maybe from all this energy going on over here. Take time to slow down and recognize when you need rest and take it. Give yourself grace, give yourself space. That's what I'm feeling for you here in month 10. This. In month 11, we have the 5 of Wands. Fives can be about conflict, compromise, chaos, any other words like that you can think of. And it's in fire. It's where your passion is. So there may be a challenge, or it may be challenging for you, perhaps to find passion for something that others want you to do. You are not attracted to this other project. You're not interested in doing this, but you are being pressured to get involved in this because they know that you're how good you are, right? That you've mastered this skill, you've mastered this area. And people want you to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Just stay here. Just keep doing this. This is what we know you're good at. This is what we need you to do. So it may be pressure from a employer who knows, yeah, but you're so good in that role, or you're so good at doing this type of project, and you want to branch out. You're bored by this. You're over this. You're ready to move on. So there's this internal conflict and external pressure to do something that you don't really want to do, that you're not really interested in. So you may need to come up with some different ideas or alternative options that somehow get that responsibility transferred to someone else to free up your time to pursue things that you are passionate about, that you are more interested in. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you out of this card. So you may need to come up with a plan to help control this chaos for somebody else so that they're not so dependent on you. And it gives you an exit. And then in month 12, we have the 7 of Swords. And actually, I think that flows pretty well. The 7 of Swords, it can feel like, well, a lot of times people will say this is about theft. I'm seeing it here, though, in the circumstances as you are planning your exit strategy. This is your exit strategy. So you're ready to move on and you come up with a plan. It's hard, though, because you are committed. You do love what you do there, or you do love the company, or you do love the people. There's something you do love and that you're going to regret leaving behind, but you can't take it all with you. In order for you to move on, in order for you to grow, you have to take the lessons, take the information, take what you've learned through this experience with you as you go, and leave behind the things that don't serve you, that don't support you, that aren't going to help you grow. So as much as you might, and I'm just using this as an example, it could be applied to many different things. If you are leaving a job or a company that you've been at for maybe a long time. So you have relationships there. This is where some of that pressure can come in, right? Because they know you so well. So they know how to push your triggers and try to get you to do what they want to do. You may regret leaving the people behind and you will miss the people. That does not mean you have to lose contact with them, but you will miss the relationships that you've built there. But you're so ready for something new and you really value everything you learned while you were there. It's time for you to move on, and that's okay. It is okay to have that conflicting set of emotions, feelings, thoughts. But this is the path that you need to take for your growth. And that is what I have for you, Taurus Sun, Leo Rising. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.